Leo, how you getting on, guys? Okay, so Merry Christmas to everybody. Okay, so let's just see where you are. This is just a bonus reading. Okay, this is from now, which is Christmas Day, 25th, until the end. Wow, you've got fucking shitloads of shit flying out. 5 of Cups, 4 of Coins, 4 of Pentacles. Holding on, but you're all I need. Right. Relax. Okay. Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising, or Venus, between now and the end of December. Fuck's sake. You've got narcissistic cards flying all over the shop. Please just give me a specific reading. Working hard. Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus. I feel a lot of fucking bad energy around me at the moment. I'm dealing with a very controlling narcissistic mother. Very much so. But I'm going to talk about that at a later date. For 5 of Cups, the Hermit, major depression, stuck, fixed energy. Trying to give something to someone that just doesn't fucking care. Someone trying to work hard at giving somebody something of a love off, well, fox piss probably. Fox piss probably. This is either you or them or fucking, I don't know. Someone, the Hermit. I did write a poem about the Hermit, but as I was releasing it, I got lost. Someone needing, well, I mean, how much clarification do you need? You know, the Hermit is, treading on thin ice as you crawl on thin ice. Okay, so someone is treading on very thin ground, and is about to make a major mistake, trying to offer to someone that doesn't give a shit, that someone doesn't care. Careless, fool. Leo, Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. I mean, the Fool is a guide, okay, as well. So is the Hermit. Those two energies together are a guide. Something to do with the Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody just taking something from their money, from their finances, from their career, from anything that they have built up that's stable, trying to work on themselves. Keeping them stuck, keeping them trapped, just taking. Do not fuck with this energy. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon or Rising or Venus. Do not fuck with this kind of person. Do not fuck, because they will literally castrate you. So you've got Virgo. You've got Virgo at the moment. Let's see. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising or Venus. And then you've got air sign, water sign, earth sign. Something that was invested in the past of a soulmate kind of reflection. Okay? Wow, I knew that was going to come up because I see that in, and I'm going to take that, I see that before as I was shuffling. Do not fuck with this energy. Do not fuck with this energy. These two energies are in between something that's been built up with someone else. Soulmate. Okay, soulmate. Take those separately. These two energies, so you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, right? Or just the energy of people that are defensive as fuck and someone's going to get killed. Okay? So, you've also got a reflection of what the Hermit goes to look for. He goes to look for in the strength of his feelings, okay? Feelings, not thoughts, feelings, okay? Goes inward to look for the reflection of themselves, okay? But you have something that was built up from the past. Now, the Four of Cups can also talk about things that have been built up from the past that's leaving people defensive for a reflection of what's going on. If it's, well, it's got to be to do with 3 or 4 parted interference, right? Else you wouldn't be here watching it. So a lot of people say, oh no, but it isn't. Well, you wouldn't be watching tarot if it wasn't. So, to do with a cycle of other people, we'll put it, in one of these, what people believe is a relationship, you've got something that's been built up, right, here, too. Something that's been built up in the past and it was great investment, okay? But you've also got an offering, but it's also, what I offer is myself, okay? I offer this to myself because this is also self-worth, love and value and respect for yourself in order to not participate in behaviour if it comes out that way, okay? So let's have a look. Let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. But the only major card that you've got is the Fool and the Hermit. But the Queen and the King of Swords are wise, influential leaders, but fucking don't take shit. But let's have a look at the Queen of Swords. 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 Yeah. Wow. There you go. Greed. Take. Want. Me. I. If it's a narcissist, they're snivelling little fucks. Snivelling little pieces of shit that cowered away and drain the fuck out of your energy and will always involve you in drink, drugs, alcohol, weird sexual acts. People that drain your energy, they take, they want, they need, they have so much baggage that it's a life lesson for you to not get involved. That's within a cycle and a chain of a life lesson. It doesn't mean that you're Batman or fucking Superman and that you can save them. Your life lesson is don't get involved with them. That's a karmic lesson that you can't see because you care or you don't care, but what you shouldn't do is care because that's your life lesson of caring is sharing, giving and receiving, wish fulfillment of someone taking. Yeah, narcissist card. Narcissist card. Someone that comes in, takes fucking everything from your life force. Life force. Could have something to do with the life path number 9. Okay? But comes in, asks for fucking, well, for anything from you. And then what they do is they snivel and they cry, but they don't have empathy. What they do is they get over emotional. I've had dealings with, I've been roadkill in my relationships and in my friendships, trust me, so I know a fucking lot about narcissism, and I have it in my family, very much so, where they blame you for everything. It doesn't fucking matter what you do, they blame, okay? And then in the past you kind of think, well, then maybe they might change. When they go away, they don't have empathy, so they don't really think about it. They just annoy the fuck out of you to get a response. It's called an action and response, and the response time of what you respond to. Even if you don't respond, they overreact because they want to control what you think you're feeling. You can get a drive-by narcissist that basically implants so much devastation in your head and confusion because they're still in it, okay? So until you get rid of them, they put that in your head, and then when you come away, you spend hours gritting your teeth and feeling really angry. And what they're doing is that they're psychically absorbing your energy too. It's a psychic vampire. They implant themselves in your mind to cause creation and confusion. Even I'm picking it up. Confusion and illusion and anger and aggression. Okay? Your lesson is about aggression. Right? The blame game. You can't blame and you can't project out blame. You just need to take your lesson to realise they shouldn't be in it because it's making you feel angry. Why do you feel angry? Because you have issues around anger. So they're helping you, but you're not seeing it because you can't save them because they're not supposed to be in it. Okay? Energy thief. They'll take your money, they'll take everything in your life and make you feel that confused and angry that you won't be able to do anything with your life. You'll feel stuck and you'll feel trapped because that's where they're trying to keep you in control. It's probably my mother's chart. Okay, so let's have a look. So let's have a look at the King of Swords. The King of Swords. The King of Swords. Wow, so you've got 10 of Cups. So you've got Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and someone that is, this is the Sun in Pisces, but this is the happy home life. Someone that is, well, can pretty much tell people to fucking piss off, pretty much. Knows forward, knows how to be forward, knows how to be direct. Someone that is a director, or can be in some certain aspect of something, okay? Someone that knows how to lead and guide the way, because it's below the guide, so it's very influential and a guide. Someone that's very wise, very influential, and can tell people to fuck off if they need to, okay? Cut people off at the knees. They cut away karma, they cut away things about themselves as a reflection to help out as a reflection of a soulmate energy. Guiding you to tell you how to do it. Guide, also guide. Very influential, okay? Something that was already built up and invested in within the past that actually came into fruition of something that can be replanted to create fucking anything in life, because it has built up in fruition. It's a 7. It's ascension. This can be planted to make anything in life at all. Anything. Okay. This is one of my favourite cards because it's 7. This is my low past 7, it doesn't matter, but 7 is the alignment of you. When you pull yourself together and realise where the fuck you are in life and realise that the most important person to you is you, okay, out, it doesn't matter, you are always important to you, because why would you not be, okay? It's called self-worth, love and respect for yourself. If you don't fucking have it, okay, what do you have? An illusion? Of course. So you pick yourself, okay? So when you realise that, you realise that this seed here can be planted in many different fields of work, career, finances, or relationships with the person that you're supposed to be with, because it's an ascension of itself. It rebuilds itself and creates itself from its energy. Force. Life force. Okay? 7s are lucky because it's us. We are all one being of, well, we're fucking human, right? But let's have a look at the 10 of Cups again. 10 of Cups. So you've got a water sign and an air sign kind of thing kind of going on. 10. So you've got the Hangman in reverse. It shouldn't be, but I think it got mixed up. So we'll go with it, but you've got one water sign that is that way, and you've got one water sign that, oh, I don't know. That's kind of, so that's not being stuck, and that's kind of like not being stuck anymore, okay? And it's a releasing energy of healing, okay? It's kind of inner wisdom and clarity that is healing. Yeah. But you could have another water sign that is stuck. Don't know. But that's not stuck because that's a guide, so that's kind of a healing energy that's around you. A healing energy that's around you. Okay. Or someone that wants to collaborate with someone with this, collaborate. Someone that wants to collaborate with this kind of energy, because the 6 of Cups is looking in this direction. It's facing this direction, okay? Let's have a look at the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups. 4 of Cups. Yeah. Fucking hell. Slow, fast energy. That's just, that is like, wow. Because that's a very slow offer of like teasing. Okay. I'll think about it. Okay. That's going in this direction. Okay. Towards the Hermit. So thinking about a new direction. But then you've got a direction that's going that way, which is very, very cutting, which is Gemini, Libra, Aquarius also. Okay. Or any energy. It doesn't matter. Anybody can continue this energy. But it's a fucking standoff. It's facing away One's facing this way and one's facing that way, going towards the Eight of Pentacles. So let's have a quick look. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Wow, Five of Cups, the past. How can you concentrate on the future when the future's behind you because it's not yet written? The past has been written, that's why you're constantly looking at it, but you can't be asked to turn around to create a better future because the future is not yet written until you turn around to write it and make things better for yourself. Okay? So 5. So someone is concentrated more on themselves, of just feeling fucking low, depressed and down and fucking like can't work on themselves, or trying to work but no, you know. Let's take another look at the Five of Cups. You know, bet you wise, we all float down here, but I bet you're fucking wiser to fucking turn around next time or not. You know, that is the dark night of the soul. That's crying over spilt milk. So, you know, that can be a reflected out energy of how people can feel, but that's just someone that's just over emotional and over dramatic. Over dramatic. You know, you can't argue with people that are stupid because they're stupid. It's a life lesson to not get involved with stupid people that treat you like shit. You know, when you know that and you're self-aware, have great connection with yourself, you realise, don't get involved with stupid people. You know. Yeah. Inner conflict. Something to do with Leo. It kind of came out like that. Inner conflict. Battling. Competing. Feeling defensive. Fighting. You know. Something to do with Leo. Finding the strength to I mean, you're coming up in your own reading, Leo. I'm reading for Leo, right? Yeah, Leo. So, someone's making you feel defensive. Someone's making you feel defensive and probably low. Or they're feeling low and they're feeling inner conflict and are weak. Are weak because that's a very weak energy. So that makes this a weak energy, you know. Or you're just finding the strength to break away from that kind of person. You know, because you understand it. You understand that you can't fight with fight. That's why you have flight. You know, it's a slow flight. It's a slow flight. But that's cardinal. That's Aries, Libra, Capricorn, and you should know your. Well, I should know them. I should know them. But cardinal sign, okay. Yeah. But this energy looks positive, and I want to give people positive readings. This here is a mess. Let's have a look at the Hermit. The Hermit. The Hermit. I mean, because the 9, right, is a cry for help. It's meant as wish fulfillment, right? And it can be good, but because you have the Queen of Swords energy, which is just taking, right? Taking and fuck off. I'm just taking and that's all I want. I'm just like bothered about what I'm taking from you. I don't know how to give anything. I just know how to take it from you. Because you then have that energy too, which is taking, greed, okay, part of the 7 deadly sins, but it's a 9, okay, greed. You have it with a 3-parted kind of situation of drugs, drink, alcohol, partying, that kind of thing. So let's have a look at the Hermit. The Hermit. Please tell me more about the Hermit. And the Hermit. I mean, this can just be something to do with a Leo in your chart or their chart as well. You know. The Hermit. The Hermit. Tell me more about the Hermit. The Hermit. Oh, excuse me. I really need to get back to the gym, Leo. Wow, so you've got the 2 of Cups, You've got, well, the Ace of Pentacles, wow, and a quality of give and take. There you go. So either something to do with Virgo, okay, in your chart or their chart, but you have a new soulmate or an old soulmate or something to do with that, or the fact that someone's came out the other side of reflection, okay, and that they want to make an offer and they've formed a quality imbalance within themselves too, okay, because that's guide, that's influential guide. So someone around you is like that. Someone is you are either teaching, or a lesson that's reflected with outward is about teaching them about, teaching you about emotional give and take, realizing that people that take and want and need and I, there's not balance, there's not universal energy, okay? Universal energy is a free energy and it flows freely. I always have difficulty saying that, Leo. It goes through you as it goes through them, and it goes through an energy that creates between two as a mere reflection of your soulmate, okay? When you really learn about that, okay, self-worth, love and value, and the reflection of you and them, and you concentrate on yourself, okay, and you don't let people interfere and stand in between you and what you really want to become a leader, okay, when you have that respect about yourself, you have that emotional quality and give and take, and that you care for people in the best possible manner, but this is also energy, universal energy, okay? So it comes back to you within finances, within work, within career, within love, okay? It finds you as you find it at the same value of what you're worth, okay? With everything, with everything. It's what these proper soulmate twin flame unions are about, you know, because when you find your true one, the true connection is undeniable, because it's not destructive of someone that's going to fuck you over. You know, that's the lesson that you'll learn. The people that do are not supposed to be in it, and the people that won't are the people that you really care for deeply, inwardly. Okay. So let's have a look at the Fool. The Fool. So you've got, I didn't really get a chance to, I was kind of saying no, but you've got like you've got the Seven of Cups, right, which is like choices and decisions, but the best thing that you can ever do is choose yourself, okay, which is the Fool energy. And that can mean also play fighting or fighting, literally. But we'll shuffle and we'll see. The Fool, please clarify the Fool. The Fool. The Fool. Yes, there's been an ending. An ending. That's about as much as you can take, but that's like a beginning and an ending. Something to do with fire sign. Yeah, and the Sevens come back again. Okay, so this is the dark passenger within you that rips that dark passenger out of you, kicking and screaming. Okay, this is also relates to your KETU and RAHU. Okay, but your north and south node of yourself, alignment with yourself. The best thing that you can ever pick is yourself. Okay. So when you do that, you form a quality. So then it forms an ending. Oh, there goes Siri. But it forms an ending, okay? And then it helps you find the passion within yourself again, and the fire within you, and leadership. Okay, so that's a guide. That's a guide. Well, you've got the Emperor under that too. The Ace of Cups, the World, the Hierophant, marriage, commitment, Queen of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. Wow. But we'll see the King of Wands. Can you tell me more about the King of Wands? King of Wands, King of Wands. King of Wands, King of Wands, King of Wands. We could have something to do with fire sign. We'll leave that because I want to clarify these, and there's not many cards left. Six of Cups. Tell me more about Six of Cups. Six of Cups, please. Yeah, communication. And then you've got the Empress underneath. So communication is key to life. It's universal energy. It's what I was saying about the universal energy of reflection. Communication is needed. You need a human being in your life. You can't just live in illusion and sit there in the Seven of Cups just thinking and feeling, because that's just missed opportunity. So you have to have a physical connection with someone that's human, like physically in front of you, of a taste, touch, smell, see. Okay. So that might be that you're now communicating with a new soulmate, or someone is. Okay, someone that's the Earth Mother, caring, giving, nurturing, and that's what they want. Okay, but let's have a look at the Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. Well, so something from the past that was built up has caused some kind of reflection of trauma. So it's reflected outwardly of defense, but then you've got, like, well, you know, you've got the Sun, which is clarity that brings you out of confusion. You've got Justice, which is like Libra, but it's also marriage and commitment, ending world cycles. Let's have a look at the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Universal, it's like written this way. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. Yeah, universal balance. I was doing fine in the universal mind. I was doing alright. Then you came along with a suitcase and a song. Turn my head around. But that is universal balance. That's mixing fire and water together. Okay, that's Sagittarian energy. Okay, Sagittarius. But that is finding clarity. This is also a guide as well. It's like a light worker. Okay, that can draw that out of you. Okay, that can draw that feeling of that out of you, because their warmth of their light is nurturing. It's caring. Okay, caring and nurturing. Very wise. Okay, and that's Judgment. Well, and then you've got the Empress again. That's Judgment. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there for a short reading. It's been going on for half an hour. So I'll leave it there at the moment, Leo. Okay. But you have some kind of weird energy around you here. Okay. There's still some conflict and stuff. But there needs to be communication. You know, there needs to be communication. So, but like I say, not if they're the fucking narcissist. It doesn't matter what you do. Trust me, it doesn't. They will always feel like that. You know, they will always feel that way. But anyway, we'll leave it there. Okay. Okay. I'll see you soon. Happy Christmas.